Alright, we are in the Cybertruck 13.2.9, and there has been an update. So this is actually let me see, that other version of 2025 14.7, I believe. Let's see if I could get to it. Yeah, it's just 2025.14.7. Right. So we are gonna see what is new. I believe there is a new screen right here. They let you select the ride height. I'm not sure why it would show up in that screen. Sometimes when you get these updates, it starts to glitch a little bit. Like for example, I couldn't turn off the radio or make any changes to the radio. I had to get out the car, turn it off, and go back into the car and turn it back on, and then that started working again. These updates, it is what it is. I haven't noticed anything with the nags. The nags still good. And there is my wife. Anyhow, why is the car going this way? I'm not sure. Can I select another way? I don't really like this route that this is picking, because now I have like an unprotected left turn. It's difficult to do. The car is creeping up a lot. And there we go. We're good to go. And if you look at that divider, there's a bunch of, it's all black because of the rubber been hitting it. So people hit that thing, and it's always a concern with the Cybertruck, because I have like flashbacks of when it used to hit those dividers. Can't quite get rid of those flashbacks. Anyhow, there are some news items. Okay, so Tesla is sending out notifications in their app in the US, inviting some people, I guess repeat customers, for 48-hour test drives of any new vehicle they want. 48 hours? Did you guys hear that? 2 days. You get 2-day test drives. 2 whole days with a new car. I mean, that is very convincing. If you get a new Tesla for 2 days and you're not sold on it, then okay, maybe it's not for you. But I'm assuming it's gonna be a really nice one. I mean, with all the perks and whatnot. What happens if you get like a little fender bender or something with it? 2 whole days. I guess it could happen with a short test drive, but this is 2 whole days of a brand new vehicle. Yeah, that's just interesting. That is very interesting. I guess. All right. Let's see. There's a person trying to walk, an older lady. So what is the Tesla gonna do? This lady is like right at the curb. Okay, so we're gonna let her pass. Well, we're still gonna inch into the lane slowly. Well, there we go. That's very professional, and you can see that lady was down here too. So, yeah, the nag is still showing up. It's not completely gone. Sometimes I have to modify the screen so I can change the view. This is my preferred view, and it's still not a part of the button, and I don't believe I can change that to be part of the button. It is what it is. So a very recent Tesla posting. Imagine you need to drop off something on the other side of town. Instead of driving there yourself and wasting time in traffic, your car will be able to run that errand on its own while you work or do other things. On the way back, it could bring you your coffee order without high delivery fees. This will be possible in a robo-taxi future. So the only thing different here is without high delivery fees. Because we can do this now. I've invited some people over to do for Memorial Day, and some of them are elderly, and I'm telling them, I'm gonna have an Uber pick you up, or I can pick you up myself. But I'd rather have the Uber pick them up and then do stuff at my house in preparation or whatnot. We can do it now, but I guess Uber cost is like should be kind of high, going from, I believe, Santa Monica to here. So maybe $100 or something, give or take. Yes, I'm gonna pay $100 for an elderly man to be with him. I mean, he's on his last legs, and yes, I will pay that money to have him around, because that's what friends are for. Right. So the drive is nice and smooth. I don't detect anything different with this for 14.7. It's not a new drive version. I'm already on 13.2.9. I believe the hesitation from the start is slowly getting better. However, it's still not great. Yeah, the hesitation from start could be better. It's improving. The nag times it's definitely there. The less nag time. I mean, the snitch camera, it's not gonna snitch as often. That is huge, because over time it's not gonna be useful at all. Maybe it's there just to tell if there's there's somebody in the car while it's locked, and high temperature warning, that sort of thing. But for use in driving, it's going to be less useful. And by the way, that thing should be part of the camera, like the dash cam. Because what if you do ride-hailing service and you have like rowdy people? You want that to record, right? So, maybe in a future firmware update, software update, we'll get that as part of the dash cam footage. Right, so I am going to get a car wash right now, if you haven't noticed. And so the car wash, I've been reading about it. It's been over 6 months, and I still haven't gotten car washed now. I'm going to get car wash and then do my errands at Costco. So I'll get to the car wash in a second. Let me go over the news. If you hear about Elon Musk sleeping on the couch at work, it's over. The probability of success jumps to 100%. And here's one from Elon Musk. Back to spending 24/7 at work and sleeping in conference server factory rooms. As evidenced by the X uptime issues this week, major operational improvements need to be made. The failover redundancy should have worked, but did not. Okay, so XAI, and Tesla plus Starship. That's where Elon's attention is going to be. He's going to be at those factories and managing those teams and making sure all goes well. And he's going to be hyper focused. And it's one thing when you're focused for 4 or 5 hours a day, and it's another thing when you're focused for a good 12 plus hours a day. And you can maintain that focus. You have to be some sort of savant to maintain that focus. You have to have some sort of autism. And that's, I feel for him, because I'm not trying to make fun of the guy or anything, but I have a similar tick in me that I can focus developing software for like 12 hours straight, and Probably why my job security is fairly well, because I can do that sort of thing. There's just no way I could manage people for any amount of time. It's just not what I have in me. I'm just not good at it. But Elon, you can do both. Okay, FSD has no problem in heavy rain. And here it goes in very heavy rain in China. And this is why I think Waymo is going to fail and Tesla is not going to fail. Well, I mean, it could be two independent things, right? But the reason why Waymo is going to fail is because that thing is gosh darn ugly. That's a Jaguar. Jaguars are supposed to look good, but that is one ugly Jaguar because of all those devices sitting on that machine. And on top of that, the laser can burn your cameras. It's kind of dangerous. I mean, we don't have any long-term research on it. It's just one of those things like a microwave. We don't really know if it's gonna damage you long-term or not, but laser directly burns your camera. The laser's from LiDAR. Alright, there's a rapper from 2 Chainz. He goes over the Cybertruck, why he loves the Cybertruck. In one moment, I'm paying attention. I'm making sure that this thing stops well. Okay, I think it does. So this was from Club Shay.
I have the Cybertruck. And I'm just telling you, man. I'm just trying to tell you, I don't care who, I don't into none of the other stuff, right? But my Cybertruck, right, is one of the most comfortable and convenient and easy driving vehicles that I have.
Really?
That's the reason why a bunch of these cars are actually in the garage, because my truck been out there and they just came and picked it up to do something this morning.
Right.
But you just get in it. You don't have to crank it up. You don't have to wait till it warms. Now you just get in it and you just go. I don't have to stop at the gas station. I got all the water I need here. I don't need to go to no store. Atlanta gas station is the most dangerous places in the world.
They run up on
I don't
you.
have to go that way. The truck bulletproof. I ain't having no beef and no smoke, but I'm ready to, if I have to, I could just, you know what I mean? And it's fast. I got the South Beach. It go from 0 to 60 in probably about 2.3.
Oh yeah.
So I peak.
Them electric cars
Yes.
roll out.
So for me, I got a charge up here, charge at the house, and it was like 100 and some thousand.
Right.
You know, this was 500,000. You know, even that I paid almost a couple $100,000 for it. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at this Lambo. You know, all this stuff, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000.
Yeah.
And the truck is just reasonable. I have the Cybertruck. And they just.
Alright, how long was that before it nagged? I don't know. I was paying attention though. Anyhow, so yeah, that resonates. I mean, I'm no rapper or anything. I'm not going to get. People are not going to try to take me out or anything. Other than my wife. But it is extremely practical, and it's a big truck. It's if you hit someone, good luck on them. Oh, look, a new Model Y. Look at that. Yeah, they are starting to show up like everywhere. These new Model Ys. And I kind of feel sad because my mom just got a Model Y at the end of the last year. End of 2024, the very last one. And she got it with all the bells and whistles. And she was just so excited and to break her the news that there's a new model. And yeah, so she got it last year. And she convinced her brother, my uncle, to get one. And they both got it the end of last year. I mean, granted, they got it for a good price, so it's hard to complain. They both got full self-driving. And I think they got the all-wheel drive versions. They didn't get the lowest model ones. Anyhow, back to the Cybertruck. It is an amazing vehicle. Of course, last night I took it on a long delivery. Well, to me, it's long. I usually don't drive those distances. And at the end of it, at the end of the delivery back home, I'm darn near falling asleep. You know, it's way past 8 p.m. my bedtime. So I'm tired. I'm dozing off, allegedly, and the car is just like driving me, getting me to my destination. Often when I go to these places and I go back, I'm not even, you know, my mind just like, it becomes mush, right? And by the time I'm back, I don't even notice, oh, I'm back already. It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic that you can just, I'm not saying that you don't pay attention, but you just relax. You're just so at ease that when you get back, you're like, oh, okay, I just burnt through like a 35-minute drive like nothing. And I'm not stressed at all. It's just fantastic. Now back to the car wash. We're almost there. And I was reading some comments, and there's a darn line. Oh my goodness. So I was reading some comments on Facebook on how people deal with the car wash. Someone was saying, when you get to the car wash, put it into car wash mode before you get on the conveyor belt. Unfortunately, at Costco, that's not going to fly. I have to give the receipt to the person at the front. So what happens is, when I give the receipt to that person, then the car wash, I mean, I need the windows down, but car wash mode is gonna turn the windows up immediately. So it's not gonna fly. So if I do that beforehand, the window's gonna be up. I can't turn it down again unless I exit the car wash mode. And okay, so there's a line just to get into Costco. And is this thing going to be able to get to car wash mode? No, it's already in the wrong lane. So I'm gonna go to Costco after I get the car wash, because after there's probably gonna be even more people. And this line, as long as it is, it's very long. It does get even worse than this, believe it or not. Oh man. But the good thing is that Costco's not even open yet. So this is, I'm not wasting too much time.
I always expect my 2 or 3 difficult ones a day, so I don't get all the work done.
All right. So yeah, I had to hold the brakes. Okay, neutral. Okay, you just hold the brakes. It's not the most elegant thing because the conveyor is like trying to pick you up. You can see it. All right. So I got into the car wash mode properly. And this control up here, I hit the emergency button just to turn it on. I don't know the proper way to do it. And I mean, it works out fine. You still see this camera? I don't believe the other cameras work right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can. So this is why you go to the car wash, because the Costco car wash is a double lane car wash. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah. So Robo Taxi, apparently you'll be able to order food. I believe it just goes to the part where it waits to pick up the food. then somebody loads the car with the food, and that way there's one less person to worry about. You don't have to worry about people tampering with your food. But I guess if you live in the middle of nowhere, it might not be able to find your house, or if it's like a rainy day, you have to walk out and get your food. Okay, so that was a great car wash load. And I don't know how to get out. It's just, how do I get out of this car wash load? Alright, so I'm just gonna unfold the mirrors now. Wait, am I out of the car wash mode? I think I might be out of it, right? Just moving stuff around, so it's not a good idea to do that. I'm gonna get this ready, and when it turns green, tap the brake and then drive. That's good enough. Tap the brake and drive. Tap the brake and drive. And I am out of car wash mode, and now I can do my shopping. And now that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.